Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Adala bringing you a Microsoft Flight Simulator video. Today, a couple hours ago, the 40th anniversary update introducing helicopters and a bunch of other aircraft has been released. So uh, we're here today to do a first flight. I'm super excited. I've been really looking forward to this. As if you've watched my channel over the past year, you notice that in Microsoft Flight Simulator, I fly mostly helicopters because the thing that I like to do the most is to go sightseeing and doing low-level flights and enjoying all the scenery and exploring places. So far this year, I've just utilized the mods that allow helicopters. But this is the first time that helicopters are officially supported by Microsoft Flight Simulator. So here what we're looking at is one of the two helicopters that are currently available as of today in the sim. What we're looking at is the Cabri G2 helicopter, which is a um, it's defined, or it's being touted as one of the best training helicopters in the world, right? It's a two-seater piston helicopter, and the developers have actually done a fantastic job, introducing rotor dynamics and all the physics that would be required in the sim to support helicopters. And one of my pet peeves, you know, when flying mods has always been, not having that direct transition when you're starting up the engine and seeing the rotor blades. And that's one of the things I'm most excited about is to get that engine started, and it's one of my favorite things in helicopters is to watch that engine spool up. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And the other thing that I'm really liking here is the rotors. What do you call that? When the rotor is actually, deflecting down because of gravity. Absolutely so cool. So what I'm gonna do in this video is basically go over the helicopter, see, like check out the model, check out the interior, then check out the flight dynamics, and then we're here at Santa Monica Airport, and we're gonna take it over to downtown Los Angeles and land it on top of a skyscraper on the helipad there. Um, After we do a bit of flying here around the airport. So yeah, that's kind of the idea. Super excited, and so yeah, just grab a drink. Typically these videos for me go like over half an hour, 40 minutes. So yeah, just grab your favorite drink or snack, and sit back, relax, and let's check out this helicopter and see what it's all about. So starting from the exterior, as I said, the rotor is pretty amazing there. The um, external modeling, very well done. We see that uh, if you go and watch the videos, they actually did a 3D scan of the real thing, and and then modeled it. So it's very very accurate. Um, so if you go up and see like the rotor blades, let's see if I can move them. Well, I guess not, because in this view, Microsoft Flight Simulator locks the controls. But let's put it in this view. Oops, and and then we'll listen to the engine start up from this view when it goes. For now, let's go back inside and check out the inside. So it's a two-seater, as you can see. Right here in the back, you've got the fuel switch off, fuel cutoff switch, or right there. And yeah, pretty simple cockpit. Up there, you got the mixture and all of that. Compared to the mod, I noticed there's a lot more details. So you'll notice that from the startup sequence. So let's get her started up and see what she has to offer. So I did like 2 flights in this thing. I wanted to keep it pretty fresh, so I get my experiences with you guys. And I just got a sense of what. But like, on the first time, if you want to go and don't know what you're doing, you just go through this checklist, and it like tells you exactly what to do. And I basically kind of wing it afterwards. So let's get this going. So the battery, let's get that on. Got a Garmin GPS here. It's nice. And then here we have the I'm guessing is the engine systems. Yep, electronic engine displays. We've got carb heat, oil temperature, oil pressure, fuel pressure, battery. We got half fuel. So that's good. That's our engine RPM, rotor RPM, and torque. All right, let's get the strobes on. Let's get the so the fuel pump is the cutoff is on. Let's get the mixture lever all the way forward. The rotor brake is off. Put the magnetos on while I was up there. Get the fuel pump, get the alternator. This is the clutch, nav lights, and this thing, yeah, should be on auto. Just leave it there. Okay, and yeah, that should be good. So then what we're gonna do is take the throttle, put it a little bit forward. And for this part, I do go to the checklist. Go to starting engine, and then I go to the where is it? The starter. And you click on this button, and it allows you to do this, right? So then you get the governor and the starter. That should be our engine going. Let's minimize that. Go back to view. So we should see here that we are about 1500 RPM or so. And I'm guessing that if I move this throttle, yep, see that the engine RPM is now over close to 3000. Very sensitive. Let's see if I can. I should probably have mapped this, but you see right there. Very cool. Okay, and then all I have to do is engage the clutch and go to external view, because see what this looks like. Very cool, very cool. So here, basically, you're controlling the throttle manually, and typically you would so cool. Yes, finally modeled it. You can see we're over the green arc here. So yeah, you would kind of reduce that, but instead what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the governor, which does it for you. If I can find it, probably after starting the engine right here. Go there. I should probably bind these keys. Turn the governor, and now, boom, magically, it does it for you, and you can see that our RPMs go back in the green zone. So the governor is basically trying to set a certain 530 or 30 RPM or so. Tries to maintain a constant RPM. Again, I'm not a helicopter pilot, but you know what I mean. think that's the basics. I don't claim to be an expert, but that's how I understand it. The governor tries to maintain a certain RPM, and then when you increase the pitch of your blades with the collective, you know you're adding torque, and that's your torque meter. There you go. So that's that, and I think she is ready to go. We don't have any lights that are causing issues, and yeah, we're pretty much ready to go. Let's make things a bit prettier. Let's go with a some clouds. Ooh, that is way too dark. How's that? Yeah, that's cool. Gotta have clouds, right? Let's go to external view. Let's check out. What we're gonna do. What we're gonna do is we're gonna fly around the airport here and just test all the flight dynamics and see how we do. All right, here we go. Clear on the left, clear on the right. All right, let's do this. Okay. Oh, all right. Sorry, I'm just trying to position myself comfortably with my. I don't have a HOTAS like for this. I use actually the stick that's on the on my Gladiator, like the throttle stick. Let's go ahead and try to do some maneuvers here. Let's check it out. So far, I'm liking it. And if you'll notice some of my other videos, I've flown the Cabri that was modded. So I've been flying that for quite a bit, and I'm very interested to see how it compares, right? So let's go check it out. Just trying to do a little quick hover taxis. I mean, you're not supposed to be this aggressive and fast, but just testing out. Ooh, that was rough. Let's try to okay, interesting. Let's try to hover next to this aircraft over here. She's very sensitive on the collective, so it's something I might have to play around with. So, very easy to hover. I'm pretty sure if I, you know, adjusted the collective, I find it's very twitchy. The pedals as well, but all right, let's go forward, and you know, I'm keeping a constant twist on my stick, and it does get tiring after a while. Alright, let's go here and hover next to these guys. Check out that transition. Yeah, more collective. More collective. There you go, yeah. Yeah, she tends to drop pretty aggressively when you transition. For no reason. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do a quick acceleration and then deceleration towards the end of the runway, and then we will head towards downtown. I am pulling the collective here as I'm trying to maintain altitude to gain speed. Alright, pull back. There you go. That was nice. Alright, and let's find the downtown, which should be in a little altitude. See where we are. There it is. I think that's downtown. Very cool. I'm just admiring the building here and the pad before we land on it. Okay. I'm gonna turn around so we can face the water. Alright, there we go. That's great right there. Alright. Not the most amazing landing, but get the job done. Oh, look at it drop like a rock. That's cool. Very cool. See if you can land in one of these other ones. I don't know if these are actually physicalized. Sometimes they're not. I guess it works. That is cool. So they do work. Pad hopping. Helicopter pad hopping. Ernst & Young. Ooh, wrong way. That was pretty crazy. Alright, set her down. There we go. Another happy landing. Look how quickly she climbs. Connection lost. That's not cool. It says my internet connection just got lost. I like the sounds. Hope you guys can hear them. Successfully reconnected. Oh, that was a little rough. Sorry for the head tracking, guys. Very cool. Yeah. Yeah, helicopter flying, it's all about getting used to. Alright, last one. I mean, it's right in front of me. I have to, right? Oh, no, there's another one over there. Oh, I don't know. Where am I? Okay, there we are. Yeah, I mean, it's good practice, right? To get a sense for, it's good practice to go from building to building. It's not super easy, especially like this when you're trying to hover precisely. Not easy at all. Too many movements. Oop. A little bounce, bouncy, bouncy, bounce. So yeah, it takes practice, I guess, to really get the approach right. I think everything else in the helicopter is, if you guys watch my other helicopter movie, I always say that the approach is the hardest part. Well, the approach and the final hover. Those who can do a fast, smooth transition from forward flight to hover are the ones that really know what they're doing. There we go. Very cool. Very impressed with all these buildings as well. Staples Center. I don't know if I can land on the Staples Center. Who is it? Tony Robbins that when he gives speeches on the Staples Center, he flies his own helicopter. Let's see if it's modeled. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that drop at the very end, it's crazy. So there you have it, folks. We've landed on the Staples Center, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I thoroughly enjoyed flying these Microsoft Flight Simulator helicopters. I'm thoroughly impressed. And on the next one, we will be flying the Bell 407, the turbine helicopter. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.